Good evening, students. We'll start in 2-3 minutes. Let others join. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you remember what we did last time. Yeah. So last time, or in the last lecture, or yesterday, we basically completed GP, geometric progression. So, and I told you yesterday, today our main objective will be, you can see on the board, we will be studying arithmetic mean, geometric mean, and the relation between arithmetic mean and geometric mean. Harmonic mean is not there, like it is never asked and never asked in pre-JEE and anything, not even in NCRT. So that's why NCRT में कभी कभार पूछ लेते हैं boards में, but they are rarely like. So harmonic mean, if you want, I'll just give you introduction, but no need to do that, because if you know, harmonic mean is basically arithmetic mean when the terms are reciprocal. So yeah, today's objective, you can see on the screen what we are going to do today. We are going to study arithmetic mean, geometric mean, and relation between AP and arithmetic mean and geometric. Also, we will be doing questions as we move forward. So yeah, welcome all again. Let's start the lecture. So first is our arithmetic mean. Now, what is meant by arithmetic mean? So, as you can see, here are two numbers, A and B. And capital A is a number between A and B. So that means we can say the A, capital A and B are in AP. If three numbers are in AP, then the center number, that is here, is capital A, is called the arithmetic mean of numbers A and B. Now, in AP, we already know what is the property. The common difference is same. That means capital A minus A will be equal to B minus capital A. So from here, we get the formula of capital A, which is the arithmetic mean. कुछ नहीं, ये सब अपना सादा मीन है जो हम लोग like we have done this or studied this mean from school. तो मीन था ना sum of all observations upon total number of observations. You must have studied this, right? Statistics में हम लोग ने बहुत बार पढ़ा है. So yeah, that is only called as arithmetic mean. Let's say example. Here you can see we are not solving, it is already solved here. So two numbers are there, 10 and 20. So that means A equals to 10, B equals to 20. What will be the AM? It will be sum upon 2, that is 15. And you can see 10, 15 and 20 are in AP. So this is the basic introduction of arithmetic mean and what does it means. So without further ado, let's see how we can insert more arithmetic means. So here the question is, can we insert two or more numbers between given two numbers? So the resulting sequence is an AP. That is, let's say for example, I have these two numbers which are 3 and 12. Now I have to insert two numbers between 3 and 12 so that I get an AP. So yeah, it's possible. And those numbers are 6 and 9. So as you can see, this series 3, 6, sorry, this sequence 3, 6, 9, 12 are in AP. So yeah, it is possible that between two numbers, I can insert multiple arithmetic means. And between two numbers, if I insert multiple arithmetic means, then the whole sequence will become an arithmetic sequence. Got it? So let's see in general, how can we do that? Let's say between two numbers, A and B, I inserted n arithmetic means given by A1, A2, capital A3 and AN. So my resulting sequence, that is this one, will become an AP. Now please note here, important point, the number of terms is n plus 2. Why? Because I have inserted n arithmetic means and A and B. So total will be n plus 2. Obviously, let the common difference be D. So that means the n plus 2th term, that is Tn plus 2, will be equals to B. Now, if I use the formula of Tn plus 2, I'll get D is equals to B minus A upon n plus 1. So, in this question, you can see that we can directly remember the D. What is D? D is the common difference when n arithmetic means are inserted between two numbers. Depending on the value of n, the value of D will change. So then it is pretty simple to find all the arithmetic means. How? A1 will be A plus D. Please remember, A1 is the second term because first term is A. A2 is the third term. So what is the formula of third term? A plus 2D. A3 is the fourth term. And AN is n plus 1th term. Please notice, do not confuse yourself. A1 is the second term, but this is the important part. And I can easily get why, because I have A and I also have D. I got it D from here. Clear? Now, let's see. This is all you should know about the arithmetic means. First is what is arithmetic mean and how to, next is how to insert an arithmetic means. So let's see the question now. This one. So it is saying insert 5 numbers between 8 and 26 such that resulting sequence is an AP. To get the resulting sequence as an AP, we need to insert 5 arithmetic means between 8 and 26. If I insert arithmetic means, then only the sequence will be AP. So let's say The 5 arithmetic means are A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, and 26. So the total number of terms are 7, because 5 arithmetic means 8 and 26 total terms are 7. So this is the first term, capital A. This is the last term, which is B. So what will be the difference? D will be equals to B minus A upon N plus 1. So how many arithmetic means we have inserted? 5. That means N equals to 5. So D will be equals to 26 minus 8 upon 5 plus 1 is 6. So I guess 18 upon 6. That means D is equals to 3. Correct? So let us get the 5 numbers. What will be the 5 numbers? Please remember, to get A1, it is a second term. T2. So it will be A plus D. What is A? A is 8 and D is 3. So 11. Similarly, A2 will be equals to D add karte jao. A plus 2D, which is 14. Similarly, A3 will be 17. A4 will be 20. And lastly, A5 will be 23. So these are my 5 arithmetic means. I hope it is clear. Very simple questions come on this, like एकदम ही simple question आता है. You don't have to worry about this. AM and GM is very simple. Method or not method, concept or topic. So if it is clear, let's give me a thumbs up so we can move on to the next part. Come on, guys. Okay, super. Very good. Chalo. Let's see the next question. Now, next question is obviously J level, because let me tell you, in NCRT there is no formula, I think, for n arithmetic means, right? So NCRT mein there is only AMGM. N arithmetic means ka question aaya, that means it is of J. So this is also a good question. Here, what are they saying? Let me give you some time to read the question. I'll give you 1 minute. Please read the question and get a grasp of what they are trying to say. Come on. I'll also read it. Between 1 and 31, M numbers have been inserted, so that resulting sequence is AP. Okay. And the ratio of 7th and M minus 1th number is 5:9. Find the value of M. Okay. So if the resulting sequence has to be AP, that means I have to insert M arithmetic means. So that means the first number is 1. Let the M arithmetic means be A1, A2, AM. And the last term is 31. So this is A, this is B. How many terms are there? M terms. Or you can say M arithmetic means. So let's find D. See, as I told you, always agar sum is on AP. If the question is on AP, we require the first term and D. A and D we require. Similarly, if the sum is on GP, then we require A and R. So if I get A and D in AP, I can find anything. I already have A, which is equals to 1. That's why I always find D. What is the formula of D? B minus A upon N plus 1. Here, N की जगह पे M है. 31 minus 1 upon M plus 1. That means 30 upon M plus 1. I got D. Equation number 1. Now, what are they saying is the ratio of 7th and M minus 1th number. Please note, they are saying A7 upon AM minus 1, which is basically T8 upon TM. Clear है ना? A1 is T2. एक ज्यादा हो जाता है, तो अगर if I have here 1, this is 2. So that means here I have 7, so it will be 8. Here I have m minus 1, so it will be Tm is equals to 5 upon 9. What is the formula of T8? It is A plus 7 into D upon A plus m minus 1 into D is equals to 5 upon 9. Let's cross multiply and substitute the value of A. A क्या है? 1. So 9 into 1 plus 7D is equals to 5 into 1 plus dm minus d. Correct है क्या? So let me keep d like that only. Should I keep like that? Yeah. So 1 plus m minus 1 into d. So let us multiply. I'll get 9 plus 9 sevens are 63d is equals to 5 plus 5m minus 1 into d. Let's group the d's on one side. So I'll get 9 minus 5. 4 is equals to, I'll take d common. अंदर क्या बचेगा? 5m minus 5 minus 63. I hope I didn't make a mistake, right? 5m minus 5 or either I. So let us substitute the value of d from 1. So I'll substitute it here. I'll get 4 is equals to 5m minus 68 into 30 upon m plus 1. I can cancel out with 2. So 250. Let us cross multiply. So I'll get 2 into m plus 1 is equals to 5m minus 68 into 15. I गड़बड़ नहीं हो रहा पक्का? Numbers कुछ बड़ा अच्छा no problem. Let's see. So 2m plus 2 is equals to 15 5 75m minus. ये करो 68 into 15. What is 68 into 15? 90, 105, 120. So 12, 15 6 are 90 plus 12, 102. 1020. Yeah, thank you, Rashmi. Thank you for cross checking. So I'll get 73m is equals to 1022. So m is equals to 1022 upon 73. I think कुछ mistake नहीं किया पक्का? Please check. I am also checking. Yeah, correct. Basically, I can divide na 73 into 14. That is m. Calculator में नहीं कर रहा ना? Because 73 is a prime number. अरे calculator. ठीक है. चलो. Is it clear? We got the value of m. Let's move on to the next question, guys. Sorry. Next topic. Next topic is so in geometry mean is same to understand as in arithmetic mean. Suppose let's say we have three numbers a, g, and b. Then the middle number g is called geometric mean of the numbers a and b. And if a, g, b are in GP, then we know the common ratio is same. That means g upon a will be equal to b upon g. So if I cross multiply, I'll get g is equals to under root of ab. So let's say for example, I have two numbers 2 and 32. So a is 2, b is 32. So what is the GM? It will be under root of 2 into 32, which is 64. Under root of 64 is 8. And you can see 2, 8 and 32 are in GP. Very easy to understand. Same question comes here. Can we insert multiple geometric means between two numbers so that the resulting sequence becomes a GP? So yes, we can. Here are two numbers 2 and 32. Between 2 and 32, I have inserted three numbers. 4, 8, and 16, such that the whole sequence is a GP. Correct? So yeah, it is possible. Now let's generalize it as we did in AP. So let's say this is the first term A, same last term. I have not changed the notation, and here I have n geometric means. So if I insert geometric means between two numbers, then the resulting sequence becomes a GP. Again, same, the number of terms will be n minus 2, common ratio will be R. So that means T n plus 2 terms, or the n plus 2th term will be B. Let us use the formula. And if I use the formula of T n plus 2, I'll get R. How I'll get R? R is B upon A raised to 1 upon n plus 1. Depending on the number of geometric means inserted, the value of R will change. Now again, the same thing. G1 is the second term because first term is A. G2 is the third term. And lastly, G3 is the fourth term. And Gn is the n plus 1th term. So same AP के लिए we want A and D. Same GP के लिए we want A and R. So the concept is over. Let's look at the questions. This one. So here they are saying insert two numbers between 3 and 81 so that the resulting sequence is a GP. So if I want to make the sequence as GP, I need to insert two geometric means. That means 3, let the two numbers be, or two geometric means be G1, G2 and 81. So this is A, this is B. And here two numbers, that means n equals to 2. So what will be R? R ka formula was B upon A raised to 1 upon n plus 1. So that means 81 upon 3 raised to 1 upon 3. So 81 upon 3 is 27 का cube root है. Raised to 1 by 3 means cube root. 27 का cube root is 3. So we got R. Correct? Yeah, 3, right. So let's find G1 and G2. Please remember, G1 is basically second term. So that means it is A into R. A is 3 and 3 3 is 9. Similarly, G2 will be AR square, which is 27. So my two terms are 9 and 27. Yes, superb, Rashmi. Before I got an answer, you are giving. So your speed is good, very good. Let's see next question. Yeah. Acha, I want you all to try this. Come on. Let's see. I'm giving you a tough sum to try, but let's see how you will do it. Come on. I'll give you 2-3 minutes is fine, I think. Let's give you 2 to 3 minutes. Till then, I'll drink some water. And you please try and solve. Avoid making silly mistakes. Let's say last lecture में that plus minus का mistake you all made, right? Do you know plus minus 2 था R? You only do plus 2. So avoid such kinds of mistake. Okay. Let's see. Now, the time is, I'll give you 2-3 minutes, correct? Chalo. Let's see how is your calculations or how is your algebra. वो सब common लेना, how to factorize, indices, how to play with powers. Those all concepts will be used here. Yes. Should I start? Someone got it? अच्छा अभी तो एक ही मिनट हुआ है. I'll give you one more minute. चलो, let's see. Okay, I'll start very, very slowly. Those of you are doing, you can continue. And if any mistakes or something, you can look here. But I'll start doing slowly. So find the elephant so that this geometric mean means A and B. There are two numbers, A and B. And there is a geometric mean J in between them. So we know that under root of AB. But they have given G as a raised to n plus 1 plus b raised to n plus 1 upon a raised to n plus b raised to n. So I'll equate these two. So I'll get root को क्या मैं लिख सकता हूँ? I can write it as a raised to half b raised to half is equals to a raised to n plus 1 plus b raised to n plus 1 upon a raised to n plus b raised to n. So if I cross multiply, I think I'll get a की power add हो जाएगी, correct? So I'll get a raised to n plus half into b raised to half. Here a raised to n or half will be added and same will be done with b here. So I'll get a raised to half into b raised to n plus half. And on this side I'll have a raised to n plus 1 plus b raised to n plus 1. Now let's take everything on one side and try to factorize. So if I take everything on the left hand side, so I'll get n is minus half. Oh, n is minus half? Okay, yeah, I think it is right. Now, superb, Anvesha, very good. Let's see now. I'll take everything on the left hand side. Okay, Rashmi also got the answer. Super. So now I can do it. Please see if I make any mistakes. So I'll think I'll write a raised to n plus half into b raised to half minus a raised to n plus 1. Right? इसको एक साइड फिर प्लस a raised to half. I am planning to take common. That's why I am grouping the terms. N plus half minus b raised to n plus 1 is equals to 0. So from these two and these two, here I can take a raised to n plus half common. What I'll be left with is b raised to half minus a raised to half. Correct? Indices. How this a raised to half came? I hope you understood indices. If still not, you can say to me, I'll understand, like I make you understand it more clear. Here I can take b raised to n plus half common. I'll be left with a raised to half minus b raised to half equals to 0. So, अच्छा यहाँ पे minus का गड़बड़ हो गया ना? So if I take minus common here, this become plus, this will become minus. Then I can take a raised to half minus b raised to half common and अंदर क्या बचेगा? b raised to n plus 1 by 2 minus a raised to n plus 1 by 2 equals to 0. Now, I can cancel out this factor because this cannot be equal to 0 because A is not equal to B. अगर A और B ही same हो गए, then I will not get a GP. If A and B are same, that means I will not get a GP. That means I can cancel out this factor. So from here I'll get A raised to n plus half is equals to B raised to n plus half. Now, if you can deduce the result from here, it is very good by using common sense, or you can write this as B को नीचे लेके आओ. So A upon B, the whole raised to n plus half is equals to 1. Now, what power will give me 1? We know that any base raised to the power 0 is 1. Super. So therefore, this implies n plus half is equals to 0. That means n ki value is minus half. Yes, both of you all were correct. Super, very nice calculation. Answer is n equals to minus half. If others also understood, please give me a thumbs up. Then we can move on to the next question. All good here, guys? You can see the calculation once. Okay. One of them gave a thumbs up. Samsung. Nice name. Others? Did you all understood? Everyone else? Okay, yeah. Rashmi and Anvesha gave the answer. 2-3 people are answering. What is happening to others? Divyanush. Yesterday you were giving answers. What happened today? Bhumika, Santosh. Yeah, you all were yesterday, right? Today लगता है खो गए तुम लोग. Any doubts here, guys? All good? Yeah. So let's see the next question. This is also a good question. All good. Okay, Divyanush. The sum of two numbers is 6 times the geometric mean. So that the numbers are in the ratio this is to this. So they are saying there are two numbers. So let the two numbers be A and B. Barabar? The sum of two numbers, that means A plus B is equals to 6 times their geometric mean. So what is the geometric mean? So A plus B will be equals to 6 under root of AB. Correct? Show that the numbers are in the ratio. So you have to find the ratio. So what we can do here? We can square, right? So I'll get A square plus 2AB plus B square. 6AB. Yeah, before squaring, let's mark this as equation number 1. So I'll get A square plus B square is equals to 34AB. This is equation number 2. Now, please, what I have to find is the number are in the ratio. That means I have to find A is to B. That means I have to find A upon B. So, to find A upon B, I need the values of A and B. Correct? So, let me tell you many times here, whenever we see A plus B and AB, that means sum and product. So from quadratic equations, you must remember that always when sum of the roots is given and when product of the roots is given, we try to get difference of the roots. That means A minus B. And we have a very simple identity to get A minus B, which is the square identity. So I can create A minus B here. How? I subtract minus 2AB on both the sides. Is equals to 34AB minus 2AB. So what is this? This is A minus B, the whole square is equals to 32AB. That means I got the value of A minus B. What is A minus B? Plus minus under root of 32AB. Correct? Now, this is equation number 2. To get values of A and B, I can simply add. So for positive sign, I am doing positive sign. Negative sign के लिए भी same ही answer आएगा. No need to worry. So you can neglect the negative sign here. or you can check afterwards. So for positive sign, if I add 1 plus 2, I'll get A as 6 root AB plus 30 root AB. So 6 plus root 32 root AB. Correct? And if upon 2 bhi aayega, na? Upon 2. And if I subtract 1 minus 2, what I'll get? B will be equals to 6 minus root 32 into root AB upon 2. Now let us find A upon B. What will be A upon B, guys? A upon B means 2 and 2 and root AB cancel ho jayega. I'll be left with 6 plus root 32 upon 6 minus root 32. Now root 32 ko I can write 16 2s are 32, right? Na? So I can write 4 root, correct? Upon 6 minus 4 root. I can cancel out 2, so I'll get 3 plus 2 root 2 upon 3 minus 2 root 2. Same, simple answer. That only they wanted, right? So yeah, hence proved. This is my answer. Correct, everyone? So please make this a note. We have studied this from a quality equation. Whenever we have sum of the roots and product of the roots, try to get difference of the root so I can solve simultaneously. Clear till here? Give me a thumbs up if all good. Then we'll move on to the next topic. Okay, super. Yeah, so Bhumika is awake now. Thank you. Chalo. Let's see now relation between AM and GM. So relation between AM and GM is very interesting because if you know that's a inequality relation, correct? So why it is interesting, we will see. This is the derivation. Suppose let's say there are two numbers A and B, then this is the AM, this is the GM. If I do A minus G, I'll get this, which if I take LCM, I'll get this. That means my expression will be reduced to this. And as we all know that any square term is always greater than or equal to 0. Any square term is always greater than equals to 0. And if it is greater than equals to 0, that means we got A is greater than or equals to G. Correct? So this is the relation. A is the arithmetic mean, G is the geometric mean. So let me tell you one interesting thing. When to use? Use when maximum or minimum or range is asked. Please remember, whenever we have an inequality means either I can get the maximum value, either I can get the minimum value, or either I can get the range. So let's say suppose I say, example यहाँ पे ले लेते हैं, I say x is greater than or equals to 3. Then what is the minimum value of x? X minimum will be 3. Got it? क्योंकि x 3 से बड़ा है हमेशा. So x will be starting from 3. So minimum value will be 3. Similarly, if I write x is less than equals to 1, that means x max will be equals to 1. So whenever we have an inequality means I can get either minimum value, maximum value, or both. Both means range मिल जाता. When you will study functions chapter, which is the starting of calculus, sets, relation and functions wala function, then you will know ki we will use many times AM greater than equal to GM, this inequality, to get the range of a function. It might not make sense to you now, but when you study functions, thoda sa yaad aana chahiye, we have studied AM greater than equals to GM. So this is the hint when to use. Let's look at the question now. Yeah. So starting mein, obviously this is NCERT question. You can see aram se. You can check in your NCERT also. What it is saying that A and G are AM given between two positive numbers, prove that the numbers are. So let the numbers be A and B. So they are saying ki A should be equals to, let's say, a plus under root of a plus g into a minus g. Correct? And b should be equals to same, खाली यहाँ पे क्या आना चाहिए minus. So basically again we have to find the value of a and b, small a and small b. So yeah, let's use what they have given here. A and g, am and gm of two positive numbers. So yeah, so that means my arithmetic mean will be a plus b upon 2. That means 2a will be equals to a plus b. Equation number 1. What will be my geometric mean? Geometric mean will be under root of ab. Let's square on both sides. So I'll get g square equals to ab. Equation number 2. Now the same thing I was stressing on the last sum was this only. If I have the sum of the roots and if I have product of the roots, what do I need to solve this? I need difference of the roots. Once I get difference of the roots, I can add that and get the value of a and b. Same thing we did there, same thing we'll be doing here. Now, how to get a minus b? We know the famous identity a minus b the whole square equals to a plus b the whole square minus 4ab. So what is a plus b the whole square? It is 4a square minus 4ab is g square. So that means 4 into a square minus g square. What is a square minus g square? I can write a plus g into a minus g. This is a minus b the whole square. So what is a minus b equals to? Plus minus 2 under root of a plus g into a minus g. So same, you can consider any value. Either you can consider positive value or you can consider negative value. Suppose let's say I take the positive value. So what can I do with equation 1 and equation 3? Same thing we did. We'll add it. So if I do 1 plus 3, I'll get 2a is equals to 2a. I am taking the positive value, so negative wala nahi hai. So 2a plus 2 under root of a plus g into a minus g. I can cancel out 2, so I'll get a equals to a plus under root of a plus g into a minus g. See, you can see same thing we got here, or same thing is required. Similarly, if I subtract 1 minus 3, I'm not doing the whole calculation, so I'll get b as a minus under root of same a plus g into a minus g. Correct? So this is the NCERT question. If it is fine, we give me a thumbs up. So we'll move on to the next question. All good till here, guys? Okay, super. Let's see the next question. Yeah. Next question is basically question of quadratic equation and sequence series. So I want you all to try this. ये बहुत simple है. It's very simple. I'll give you 1 minute. 1 minute भी बहुत ज़्यादा है. चलो. Give me the quadratic equations. Got it? X square minus 16x plus 25. Yeah, simple. So here AM and GM of roots of quadratic equation are 8 and 5 respectively. That means A is given as 8 and G is given as 5. So let's say X, okay, sorry. Let's say A and B are roots of quadratic equation. So that means A plus B by 2 will be equals to 8. So A plus B will be equals to 16. And under root of AB will be equals to 5. That means AB will be equals to 25. And if you know, we can form a quadratic equation from their roots by x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots equals to 0. What is sum of the roots? 16. Product of the roots 25. So x square minus 16x plus 25 equals to 0. Correct? So yeah, very good. You got the right answer, Rashmi. Superb. So I think we'll stop here. And next class is on, when is your next class? Monday. Right. So on Monday, we'll be doing or we'll be continuing with the last part, which is summation or sum of the series. You can say sum of different types of series. Summation you have heard. So we'll be doing that. We have till now what we have done. We have done AP, GP, and the means. So three things we have done. Two things are left. Sorry, two things are left. हाँ, AGP भी बाकी है. Arithmetic geometric progression AGP, and the last one is remaining is the summation series. So I think we'll cover the both next time, and we'll solve the questions also. Next time means we are meeting on Monday. So till then, you can leave the class, or if you have any doubt in today's lecture or any lecture, so you can stay and ask. Otherwise, it is over. Okay, guys. Acha, no doubts. Thank you. Thank you, Rashmi. Bye bye. Take care. Sunday is Diwali. So yeah, we'll be not meeting on Sunday. Happy Diwali to you all. Bye bye. Bye bye, guys. Tata. Bye bye. Happy Diwali. Happy Diwali, Samsung. Acha, you have entered your phone name. Kya? Okay. What is your name? Actual name? Where are you from? JNV Samsung. Mahesh. Okay. Okay. Which JNV? Nizamabad. Okay. Okay. Very good. Chalo, Tata. Happy Diwali to you all. Bye bye.